I was taken to the hospital by ambulance for neck and back injuries. I had bad headaches. I got hit by the airbag in the face, so I had black eyes. My neck was out of whack. Pretty much everything from my head to my toes, because when we hit, I was in the front passenger side, and so I pretty much was accordioned, and everything was all smushed together and then stretched back out from the impact. So I had problems with my back. My sternum was in the wrong place. I had hip problems. My pelvis was tipped. I'd smacked both my knees on the dashboard. I'd planted my feet so my ankles were twisted and my toes even were out of alignment. Well, I couldn't lay down for very long, so I was constantly either laying down for 20 minutes and getting up to have to walk, then sitting and then laying, so I was never comfortable in any position. The hospital gave me some tramadol, I think it was, but they gave me prescription painkillers and muscle relaxers, and then I followed up with my general practice doctor, my family doctor, and he gave me, well, he continued the prescriptions for those, but then I was always drugged up. I didn't like that. So I went to Dr. Boothe, and he did a total assessment of my injuries, and then he did a treatment plan, and we started out really slow, really gentle, and then progressively got to where he would start doing adjustments in my neck and my back and align my hips and adjust my pelvis. And well, the first thing I noticed was I could breathe. He adjusted my sternum and my clavicles and then my back, and I could breathe. And that was a huge relief, because every time I would take a breath, it was like a stabbing pain in my chest. So that was probably maybe the second or third visit, but it was the first adjustment that he had done. And then he would adjust my neck and my jaw, and that helped with the headaches. And then everything else just kind of fell into place every week after that. Sometimes I would go multiple times a week. And it would just gradually all work to where we could get it into everything into alignment. And then he suggested that I do massage therapy, and that has really helped, because that keeps my muscles limber and loose so that I don't have so much pressure on my spine. It was probably 3 years after the first accident. We had a second accident where we were rear-ended by a guy who fell asleep, and that wrenched my neck. It pulled my clavicles out again, banged up my leg really good. So I went back to Dr. Boothe, and I go to him all the time now. He's the only doctor I go to for help and for pain. So, well, I have told people, if you're ever in an accident, the first thing you need to do is go get evaluated and then go see a chiropractor, because they can help you more than a regular doctor, because regular doctors just give you drugs, and Dr. Boothe actually helps you feel better.